Hi friends, welcome back to My GLP-1 Journal. My name's Chris, and this is Jab 5, Week 5 of 2026. And I want to give you an honest version of my week. I'll talk about what worked, what got messy, and the small systems moves that are actually helping me build something sustainable. So, first, let me give you the headline. I weighed in at 244.3 pounds at my weigh-in, and that's a loss of 2.6 pounds for the week. And I'm not saying that like, look at me, but I'm saying it because it feels good when you get a decisive move on the scale in the right direction, and that doesn't always happen. And it especially feels good when life is not cooperating. And this week, life was definitely not cooperating, but things still moved in the right direction. Let me back up for just a moment and kind of recalibrate about what is this series about. And the goal of what I'm doing here isn't perfection. It's not discipline as a personality. I'm not a David Goggins. I'm not eating kale smoothies for breakfast. And I'm definitely not a motivational speaker. What I'm trying to do is this. I'm trying to build a minimal, sustainable structure, a simple system I can repeat so that even when my week gets chaotic, I'm still supported. Because if your plan only works when life is calm, it's not a plan, it's a vacation. And this week was not a vacation. First of all, I live in northern Illinois. I'm looking out the window here at the snow. Temperatures were in the single digits. Wind chills dipped into the negative category. So I'm definitely not in Hawaii right now. Last Saturday, my 9-year-old Grace spiked a 105-degree fever. I took her to the ER. She was diagnosed with flu A. She's been improving, but she's been sick all week and gradually getting better. But she's been camped out on my recliner watching the old 1980s show Full House like it's her full-time job. And yes, I remember Full House. I'm old enough to remember the original Full House when it was on in prime time. How about you? Then Wednesday night, my 5-year-old Koa got a certificate of recognition at the school board meeting. A big, proud daddy moment. Then Thursday, my son Orion turned 7. And birthdays in our household mean cupcakes. And yes, I had 2 cupcakes, and that was Thursday night. I weigh in on Friday. But when I woke up Friday morning for my weigh-in, I'll be honest, there was a little part of my brain going, oh boy, let's see what the scale says this morning. Am I going to pay for those 2 cupcakes? Then the scale said 244.3. So I felt a mix of relief and encouragement because it wasn't a perfect week, but it was a week where my system held. 2 things clearly worked, and then there's a third thing I'm adding next week. The first one is no snacking. This week I started, previously what I did is I had 3 meals and then I had 2 or 3 snacks during the day. And those snacks often included a protein shake on Mounjaro. You want to make sure you're getting adequate protein to preserve that muscle tissue on your body. I want to say this clearly, I'm not judging anybody who eats snacks. It's not about right or wrong. It's about what works for you. So I'm experimenting, and you can share my experiment, then decide if you want to try it. So for me, snacking often opens a door that I don't want open, because when I snack, my brain starts running this little background program all day. It's a time to eat. What could I eat? Maybe something small, maybe something sweet. What about just a bite of this? What about a quick treat? It's like my brain keeps checking in for snack opportunities, and the more it checks in, the more suggestions it generates. What did no snacking do for me? Well, it closes that door. Now I eat breakfast, then I don't eat again until lunch, then I don't eat again until dinner. It reduces what they call decision fatigue. It reduces those internal negotiations. It reduces the number of times I have to win against my own thoughts. And that matters because I'm not trying to win 30 battles per day. I'm trying to create a structure where I win 3 times and then I go live my life. Now here's the detail. I eat breakfast around 5:30 a.m. and I don't have lunch until noon. That's a big gap. So my breakfast is not dainty. My breakfast includes a protein shake, and it's about 600 calories, as big as my lunch and my dinner. And yes, that sounds like a lot, but it's strategic. It keeps that long morning gap stable. And again, the point is not look how controlled I am. The point is I'm removing snack decisions from my day. Second thing I'm doing is I'm tracking. Tracking keeps me honest, it keeps me intentional, and it keeps me aware. Because here's what happens, especially on a demanding week. I don't think I ate that much until I write it down. And tracking isn't punishment, it's not shame, it's just simply reality. It's like shining a flashlight into a dark closet. You're not judging what's in there, you're just seeing what's in there. And when I track, I make better decisions because I'm not guessing, I'm not storytelling, I'm getting feedback, and I'm working with reality. Now, third, my next step that I want to start working on this week is planning. Planning my food at least a day in advance. Why? Because I'm noticing something about how my brain works in regards to food. It checks in a lot throughout the day. What's for breakfast tomorrow? What's for lunch? What's for dinner? What if we run out of something? What if I'm tired? What if I'm stressed? Those check-ins create opportunities and openings for unplanned food. So planning is not about creating a perfect menu board like I'm running a restaurant or something. Planning is about one thing, reducing mental friction and reducing food suggestions. If my plan is already decided, my brain doesn't need to keep running the food search engine all day. And that's the kind of quiet power that I'm after. If you're watching this and your week is chaotic, kids sick, work stress, family events, birthdays, unexpected food, here's what I want you to hear. You don't need a perfect week to make progress. You need a structure that can survive an imperfect week. This week was demanding. I ate cupcakes. Life was loud. But because I had a couple simple guardrails, 3 meals, no snacks, tracking, I still move in the right direction. And that matters because it's not just weight loss, it's proof, it's evidence. It's proof that this is becoming livable and sustainable for me. I want to end the way I've been trying to end these by pulling you into the journey with me. So here's my question for you. What's one structure you're experimenting with right now? One simple rule or routine that's helping you hold the line when life gets busy? Please share it with me because I want to benefit from your life's experiment as well as you benefit from mine. Share it in the comments here, or you can join my school community, $25 one-time fee. You're in for the life of the group. Terrific group of people. We support each other. We share. I check in there on a regular basis. And it gives me a chance, or us a chance, to get to know each other and get to know other like-minded people. That information is in the video description. You can click on the link and go there. And listen, if your week didn't go great, join the club. You're not broken. You're not failing. You're learning constraints. And then we just learn from it and we make small changes each week. We get better and better. And eventually we build a sustainable system that works for us. I'll see you in the comments. Maybe I'll see you in my school group. And otherwise, I look forward to sharing my video with you, my update next week. All right, take care. How old are you, Orion?
7.
All right, let's sing happy birthday. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Orion. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Make a wish.